Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. There are some remarks made by Wa Iria today, remarks that confirms tension between Azimio and Kenya Kwanza, and especially on the mountain, seems to be building up. Let's listen to Wa Iria before we continue.
Will be here. The Azimio leadership will be here, and we're inviting everybody at Mothers Union, and we're also going to have an engagement in town, and we want to hear what people are saying. We want to hear what is their input. What should we do with these Gachagwas and shareholders? Are we going to relocate them from Kenya so that we have ships brought by United Nations and buses, and then might be we get removed from this country and might be go to Tanzania or another campsite? What are we going to do? Or are we then going to if they insist that they're the shareholders, then we split this country into two. Shareholders country, that is the Kenya Kwanza Limited, and the Republic of Kenya, made up of non-shareholders. Because what they have done is that they have replaced Article 1, that we the people, the sovereign nation of Kenya, with Companies Act, whereby Kenya is supposed to be led like a company.
Yes. Wa Iria is confirming that on Thursday this week, 20th, Azimio leaders will be converging in Murang'a County. And most definitely, there will be a political rally in Murang'a on Thursday. And listening to Wa Iria, he's repeating the same remarks he made on Sunday at Kamkunji in Nairobi, that maybe it's time the country is divided into two. Kenya Limited, headed by Ruto and Rigathi, and the Republic of Kenya, headed by Raila Odinga. In this video, as usual, I want us to dig deep into those sentiments by Wa Iria to see their political implications, especially on the mountain. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Let me start by saying this. It's a fact, Azimio has a lot of support on the mountain. What has been lacking is a brave leader from the mountain who can actually expose that support Azimio has on the mountain. And looking at Wa Iria is just trying to expose that support. In that now is going directly to the people on the mountain. Some few days before the start of the demonstrations, Raila Odinga toured Kiambu County, and he was given a heroic welcome as he traversed various constituencies within Kiambu County. And that really caused a lot of panic in William Ruto's team, to a point we saw some police officers lobbing tear gas at Raila's entourage when they reached Kiambu County, rather Kiambu Town. That confirmed that Ruto and his team, they know and they fear Raila Odinga's impact on the mountain. So any entrance or any intro Raila Odinga is trying to make on the mountain, I'm seeing a William Ruto and his team who will try very hard as they can to thwart such inroads. And that's actually being intolerant, because the same William Ruto and his team, we have been seeing them actually raiding Azimio's perceived strongholds. We have seen them in Ukambani, we have seen them at the coast, we have even seen them in the Luo Nation. But it appears that Ruto and his team are not prepared to also tolerate Azimio, as Azimio raids Ruto's perceived strongholds. So those sentiments by Wa Iria will most definitely attract some counter reaction from William Samoei Ruto. And what William Ruto will do in this case is to use the police. And I'm saying that because that's what they've been doing. They've been using the police to actually thwart Azimio's political maneuvers. And even this one being planned by Wa Iria, it's almost very certain and very clear that Ruto will most definitely use the police to thwart Azimio's inroads on the mountain. And as Ruto and his team will be doing that, I strongly believe that they will be giving Azimio the sympathy on the mountain. So if I was to advise William Ruto and his team, they should allow Azimio proceed with their mountain rallies without any interference. Should they interfere, then that will just harden Azimio supporters on the mountain, and they will hate Ruto and his team more. And also it's clear that William Ruto has failed to deliver on some of the promises he gave to the mountain residents. And a good majority of them might have voted for William Ruto with the belief that Ruto was to uplift them from their lowly economic abilities to higher levels of economic freedom. That's what a good majority on the mountain might have expected of a William Ruto's presidency. But now that Ruto is the president, he's actually doing the exact opposite. In fact, tea and coffee, we are seeing farmers complaining that they're not being paid. They are being paid meagers, peanuts. They're being paid peanuts. So it's a fact that a good majority of the mountain feels disappointed with William Ruto and his team. And any spark on the mountain that can challenge Kenya Kwanza's dominance on the mountain, I strongly believe it will be well received on the mountain. And that's the exact loophole Wa Iria wants to exploit. He wants to endear himself to that silent majority that do not approve of Kenya Kwanza's leadership on the mountain. As I conclude, it's a fact that each passing day, more Kenyans are getting disappointed on William Ruto's rule. This morning, Azimio announced that they will not participate in any bipartisan talks with William Ruto and his team if the talks will be held in Parliament. Azimio has proposed that the talks should be held outside Parliament. After the two sides have agreed, then the agreement can now just be taken to Parliament. And the Azimio announced, just as I've stated, they will not participate in the talks if they will be held in Parliament. And Azimio also went further and announced that after Ramadan, they will continue with their weekly demonstrations. That only means that tension, pressure between the two camps are actually building up. That's what is coming out very clearly, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. But just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, or you are watching us outside Kenya, make sure you subscribe. And the sentiments by Wa Iria just confirms that the mountain, the sleeping majority on the mountain might just be waking up. And that's why we are seeing Wa Iria coming out that boldly and that bravely. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.